Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganath Haros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay? No way! All right. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find... her. Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that. But
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Yes.
What?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Phew. Good. Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Helfin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dahna.
Not just into Dahna, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dahna is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you 2 not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renan top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cislodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, I bet the whole of Dahna is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dahna's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
We should be able to cook here.
Get lost!
Take this!
Raging
Oil! A vacuum blade!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford it.
Not against the worthy opponent.
And can't lay a finger on it.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
My fists are crushing it out there!
Coming through.
Rising Wyvern!
Hear my call!
Captivity! Mirage!
Glacial Spear! Hear evil!
You'll bet that shell's hiding something tasty! Vacuum blade!
Anything in order!
Hold on!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
More the stockpile.
Together, that wasn't even a problem. You think we can take that Zoogle?
If you're gonna fight it, I'll cover you.
Let's dispose of the trash.
The flame inside me yearns to be let
It's
free!
a duel of the armor.
You picked the wrong fight!
Got it.
Got
Never
flyers!
I've got this. Let us marksman handle it.
All yours! Vacuum!
By the power of water!
The waters of creation.
Thunderous devastation!
Dance immortal droplet.
The enemy wields art too.
We'll soon see about that.
They got me flayed! Rising Wyvern! Swallow blade!
Magic
Hold on!
Freeze Lancer. You get the best.
Swallow blade!
A world in struggle. I never fit.
Armor won't! I'll finish you here and now! Take this! Come and get it! Thunderous devastation! That frickin' does it! Watch it! That frickin' does it! That frickin' does it! Swallow blade! The picture of hell!
Up and at 'em!
Swallow blade!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
This one is almost in the bag!
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Swallow blade!
Just getting started!
Take this! Swallow blade!
Not on my watch! I never miss!
It's finished! Swallow blade!
Let's do it!
This'll come in handy.
The earth erupts in pain.
I'm just getting started!
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
We can really make weapons with this?
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it. Get lost!
Swallow blade! Attack time! Thunderous devastation! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! I'm not done!
These ones can run rings around us.
My turn!
Gemini Aqua!
Didn't even break a sweat. Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free! I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic. Take this!
Now!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Easy! Way to go!
Eat this! You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Do it! A wailing Banshee arises!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor's what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny...
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelagian?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
An opponent like this should be easy.
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to
Come here. Come help out.
How could it go?
Well, I certainly won't argue. Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
freeze. Get in, get out.
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised. I can shatter any steel. You're mine.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
A comfortable win.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus
Well,
goes
we should
double for
roll
you,
like
Law.
you, Law.
You wish to learn my secret?
Yes, Master. Please, teach me the art of defense.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Rising Wyvern! First strike!
By the power of
Come one, come all! Devastation!
Is that statue really hard? Now I've seen everything.
What's this? Slash! Flying freaks! Look at me!
Sion, can you take care of them?
Sooner said than done.
Over so soon?
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Right, here goes! Rising Wyvern!
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't
You
normal.
are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Swallow blade!
Nice, Law.
Devastation!
Hey, I'm here too, you know.
Barely a blip on our radar.
And thus our strength yet grows.
No choice.
Slash! I'm on! Rising Wyvern! Won't finish you here in this devastation!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised. Well, I certainly won't argue.
My fists are crushing it out there!
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be... I have a bad feeling about this.
Rising Wyvern! First strike!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Your wings won't save you from me!
Rising Wyvern! I'm just getting...
Am I on a roll or what? Whoa, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dahna they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dahna, they're shooting it back down to Dahna as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... There has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because log on.
Raise Lancer!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
I won't forgive you!
Take this!
Raise
Swallow blade!
Lunar sword!
Armor won't save you!
I'm whirling struggle!
Rush out!
Winds of heaven!
Now I'm in the sword blade!
Cyclone!
We're in good form!
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
La,
Yeah, we're getting close.
Little help!
Rising Wyvern!
Ignite!
you're really, really strong out there.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope all
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. Looks like it could be worth something.
No choice.
Where are you going? If it's in the sky, it's mine! This one's mine!
I'm on! Take this! Come and get it! Strike!
There!
This
Here!
one's all mine!
Field.
I'll finish
Take
you
this!
right now!
By the
I'm not
you're
done!
ready from behind! Without a
Here I
trace!
come! Swallow blade!
Over so soon?
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a...
I won't forgive you!
I can carve through armor!
Not on my watch!
Dragon Shell!
No further!
A whirling struggle!
I'm on!
Winds of heaven!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin!
They got me
Very
flat.
bad!
I don't...
We got the advantage!
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Law's on!
Let me show you what
Law's
is!
in!
Rise and shine!
That's what I like to hear.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Renwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legiel, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
Man, I'm famished.
We've reached our destination.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dahna's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegis, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with... noodle!
Slash! Swallow blade! This one's all mine!
By the power of flame! I'll be red without a trace!
Now we're not
Whatever you do, just stay away from the force! As impressive as always. No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Wow! Look what I just found.
This is all Dahna's astral energy.
Are you saying the Renans are funneling it through here?
Out of our way!
Rising Wyvern! First strike! Blazing devastation!
We natural energy! The waters
cleaning
of
house.
creation.
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Swallow blade!
Damn, you beat me to it.
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
Oh, like hell you will.
Vanish without a trace!
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't.
This seems strange. Like it should be among creatures you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out. I don't need to hear that. It's gotta be man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
Ow! Rising Wyvern!
I'm on it! As impressive as always.
This one's gonna be tough!
Do it! Arctic waterfall! Freeze!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
No choice! Slash!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Here! A wailing
You're
blade
on.
of lightning!
Do it!
Awesome. Now I'm in this.
Eat dirt!
Mega ray! I'll be waiting! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you.
I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just what?
A comfortable win.
I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern!
I never miss! Eat this! Immortal darkness!
Eat this!
Not on my watch! Sweet dreams!
I'm not done!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Why can't they just sit still?
Mind Shield! Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Swallow blade!
Now!
Talon Hurricane! Didn't even break a sweat.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
This place definitely isn't easy to navigate. That's for sure.
And I doubt this structure was conceived with the ease of people's movement in mind.
Yeah. We've been seeing nothing but Zoogle nests.
It's almost as if we're inside an incredibly immense spirit vessel of some sort.
A spirit vessel? If that's the case, then that would make Lenegus the master core that's receiving all the astral energy.
Hey, have you heard that voice again since we came in here?
Oh, so now you believe me.
I never said I didn't believe you.
The further in we go, the stronger the voice gets.
Is that a sign we're going the right way then?
Where's this voice coming from? Can you tell?
Yeah, kind of. I hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from every direction around us. It's hard to describe. It's almost like it's surrounding me.
Surrounding, huh?
Considering astral energy is involved, it's not that unusual.
Right, but it's not scary or anything. Listening to it is really soothing.
If you think so, just promise you'll say something if the voice gets too clingy or anything.
I promise.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Let's free! You're on! Not today!
Raging cascade!
Eat this!
No further!
That's not even fair!
Now you see what I can. I'm just getting started. Talon Hurricane!
Where are you going?
Swallow blade!
Divine savior!
Inferno Punch! I'm just getting... Let's tear him up!
Rising Wyvern!
Take this!
You hear it now?
Devastation! Ridwell! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
So, did you like my boost art?
Yeah, it was off the charts!
Dispose of the trash.
Rising Wyvern!
Stars of light, rain down and purify all!
I'm on a roll now!
Too many of them!
Devastation!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
Pesky
As
airborne
impressive as
scout.
We
always.
got the advantage!
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Raw's on it!
Holy glimmer by the power of flame! Holy lamp! A wailing banshee of lightning!
Must be easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed, trajectory...
See? Easy.
Go no further!
Swallowblade!
Hear my call!
Eat dirt! I'll tear you apart! Swallowblade!
Raging storm!
Struck!
Burning!
It's over!
The flames are born!
Take this!
I guess you have your uses now and again.
Swallowblade!
Lies unstoppable!
Shame you're not like that all the time.
I've been doing really great lately.
We've sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
Go no further! I never miss!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
Ignite!
I'll heal you all! My watch!
Inferno Punch!
It's like trying to keep
get
up
out
with
of
a
this.
wolf! We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said? Eyes on the prize!
That
Why'd
focus
you heal me?
goes double for you, Dahna.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Swallowblade!
Stand to the wind!
In an instant! Impact Block!
This could be useful.
Little help!
Rising Wyvern!
Finish without a
Thunder
fight!
of devastation!
We got the advantage!
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Raw's on!
Beat me to it.
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself!
Come like hell.
Ready to go! On a roll now! You got three laser!
Struck!
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Here I
Do
go!
it! Gion! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one.
Not a chance!
Already on!
Swallowblade! Slap!
Violent burning wind! Carve now!
You require a hand.
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Right, here goes! Rising Wyvern!
Armor won't save
The
you!
flame inside me yearns to be let free!
We are freaking invincible!
Falcon and the others truly are strong!
What about me?
Confiscated!
I'm just getting started! In a bind?
Magna Ray!
Over so soon?
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay, but...
Let's dispose of the trash.
Dragon Shell! Far enough! Watch
Here I
this!
come!
It'll find us weak! Raging cascade! Here, let me help.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
Did you hear it now? I can carve through armor!
Do it! Raging storm! Astral energy!
Say no more.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Forgive you!
Rising Wyvern! Thunderous devastation! Come and face me! Thunderous devastation!
Prepare to be seized!
We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said? Eyes on the prize!
We did it!
That focus was double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually look flustered.
A victory for the ages.
To me!
Dragon Shell! Rising Phoenix!
Can't take this! Blazing Blade! I'm just getting started! Now! Show me! Take! Blow them away!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Here goes! Swallow blade!
Power of flame!
Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going?
Now you see what I can do!
Field!
This one's all mine!
Now!
Next!
Glacier
Back to
Field!
blade!
Pierce evil!
Rising
Do it!
Wyvern!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Not today!
Hold on to your heart! Here I come!
In a bind?
Swallow blade!
Like Astral, the waters of creation!
Talent
Dance, immortal drop!
I'm on a roll now!
Burn! Crumble! Thunderous devastation!
Go! Purge Maleficent!
What's this? Shattering the pieces!
Do it!
Infernal!
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Shion!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off!
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Explosion!
Stars of light! Rain down!
Glacial field!
Pierce you!
Throbs in pain.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't proving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Where are you going?
Right away!
In a vine?
Swallow blade!
Glacial spear.
Pierce evil!
Swallow blade!
Between heaven and earth.
More Sukkos?
Keep calm and take them down.
We're cleaning house!
Let me take the rest of them!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Rising Wyvern!
Not in your dreams.
Thunderous hit song! Thunderous
Between heaven and
devastation!
earth. A wailing
We
beauty
did
of
it!
lightning.
Ignite!
Burning
Thunderous devastation! We've got him on the run!
Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight. Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
It's too dangerous! Stay back!
You okay?
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dahna's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balseph back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside master cores and spirit vessels that prevents such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously? Everything all right? You kinda looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah. You know...
Yeah?
Sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You wanna try being a little less cryptic, maybe? All right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hootle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
Dispose of the trash.
Armor won't save you!
You're mine!
Far enough!
You're finished!
Annihilation!
The earth throbs.
That frickin' does it! Take this! Watch it!
Get out of there with the others!
Swallow blade! There! Vacuum blade! There!
Let's go!
You made quick work of it!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
As impressive as always.
Ah, here I hope that wasn't too good.
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, that sound is
We're
more
in the home
appropriate.
stretch, guys!
Let's talk more doing.
Eyes on the prize!
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out? Take this!
Here's evil! A wailing beast of lightning! In here! This will come in handy! Lunar corruption! You and the arm!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Swallow blade! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Guess I misread the landing.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Hey, when did I get so popular? Do it! We're doing it now!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope I was improving.
We're in the middle. I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Chief that focused so double for you, Rob.
Me?
Now!
How come I...
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Further! Hold on to your sensor! Here I come!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively. Sweet dreams! You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Armor won't save you!
Don't mind if I do!
Is yours to be let free. No further.
Far beyond the darkest star! This one's mine! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
My fists are crushing it out there!
Way! Come forth, the helix of purity!
I'm on a roll now! Ready to go!
Explosion!
Infernal! Demons descend! Flashing bang! Easy!
Way to go! By the power of flame! Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell?
Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dahna at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renan who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Xion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Xion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Dahnan who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand.
I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renan like you, or a mage like Rinwell.
I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Dahnan who used to be a slave.
But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Xion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
I think it's safe to rest here now. All right, something is definitely up with Xion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?